Hello crafty friends, welcome to my channel. This is Gloria Parra today for Simple Stories, and I will be using this awesome new Simple Vintage Scary Stories collection. It is a Halloween themed collection with a very vintagey style, and I am in love with it. So we are going to create a 12 by 12 layout today. I have these two photos of my girls. This was Halloween 2020, so you can imagine it was a very different Halloween for us, and I believe for the entire world. But, well, my two girls didn't want anything spooky. They were very sweet for this Halloween. My youngest one was Minnie, and the oldest one was Jewel, that is a parrot from the Rio movie. So yeah, I want to document these photos, tell a little story of our very different Halloween, and I want to use this awesome new collection. So I've used a couple of things already. You will be able to see that layout in a couple days, but I'm ready here with all my little trays that have all my elements ready to document my stories. So come with me. Okay friends, so whenever I get a collection, especially if it's a Simple Stories collection, I take a look at it and I bring in cardstocks that could work well with this collection. I am a huge Color Vibe cardstock lover and fan. If you can see, they have like little polka dots on one side and the other side is a plain cardstock. But it's so fun to create with this, and well, they go perfectly with all your Simple Stories collection. So it's a great way to stretch your stash, to stretch those collections you get. So today I'm bringing in the oatmeal and the winter mint, which is like a very dark teal, and this is a beautiful like craft color. Okay, so we're gonna create with them, and I believe this patterns, and we will go from there. Okay, I have my two chipboard frames. If you followed me, you know these are one of my favorite. I already used this one, and now I'm using the two small ones. But you get tons there, and they're perfect to start your layouts or mini albums. So I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna start doing. I'm gonna bring in my oatmeal color, and I'm gonna take the branding strip from the top. So friends, let me tell you the idea I have for this layout. Whenever I get this kind of pattern papers with this gorgeous lines that incorporate like all the colors of the collection, I like making them the centerpiece and bringing them in a fun way. So my idea, that I hope it works, is to cut, I believe, like a 3-inch or 3.5 maybe, and have it going vertical on this side of my layout with a little of these dark teal color coming from this side, and under it I want this beautiful like spooky newspaper kind of pattern paper coming in the middle, and having my photos, my chipboard frames, and all the fun elements coming on this side. And from here, I want something like a spider web or something that comes maybe with twine. I brought in some twine, and I don't know, we're gonna work on it together and see what comes out of this idea. So friends, I've gone ahead and I've cut some of my papers. I cut the lined paper at 2.5, and this blue like teal, I cut a little piece of 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. And I've gone ahead and adhered it, and I only have like 1/2 inch showing. Yeah, a little more than 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna have this vertical strip on my left side I love this pattern paper, and I cut 6.5 inches, and I'm gonna tuck it right under, or I'm gonna just cut a piece there so I can use it on another project. I'm also bringing in these 2 pattern papers here, and I'm gonna cut 1 inch just to have a little border here and here. So that's gonna be the main structure of my layout. Let's bring in, sorry for the noise, friends. Let's bring in the trimmer and let's cut 1 inch from this paper here, this polka dot. And let's cut this beautiful pumpkin paper at 1 inch. Now let's adhere that on our border like that and like that. I think I'm gonna have the black one here because this is my idea. I want to bring in this little border here. I love it. It's very spooky, like you can see it. And I want that on the bottom. Yeah, no, I prefer the orange one. So we're gonna have it like that. So I need some contrast for that because I can't put, this is way too similar. Okay, so let's bring in the black one on the top and the orange one at the bottom. So just adhere it with double-sided tape, whatever you like using, and let's put these background and start working on our layout. I'm gonna make a cut right here where the text ends, and that way I have that little piece for any other page that I need, and I have the structure of my layout ready to start. Okay, so this is my plan. I've gone ahead and adhered my little border here, and I've adhered all this vertical strip at approximately 2 inches from the top. I've gone ahead and added a little like twine here, just added a bow there, like 1/3 of the strip. And I was thinking about adding some stitching here, maybe with black thread, just to add a little more texture. And now I'm gonna adhere this. Oh, I've added some washi tape to hold my thread there. And now we can adhere this and have the structure, the bones of the layout all done. I'm really excited for this layout, friends. It's just very different and very, I don't know, sometimes you repeat yourself and you have like your style, your go-to designs, but this is something very different, and that really excites me. Now I'm back from my stitching machine, friends, and I've added some zigzag stitching here at the top and some straight stitches on my lines, on my vertical lines, and down here. I love adding machine stitching whenever I can, and it's just such a fun, like, little homemade feel element. And now comes the fun part. Let's put this layout together. I'm gonna bring in my photos and my chipboard frames. I have this little journaling spot down here, and I've attached my 2 frames with some washi tape. I love using my washi tape for all those small little like things in my layouts, attaching small things. So I have my frame here. I'm gonna bring some fun elements. I have a little tag. You can find some awesome tags on all the Simple Stories collections. And if you're working with another collection, friends, just look for something that's similar and then that can work So I'm gonna have my tag here, and this is gonna work. This will work to add our title on top, our journaling. Excuse me, I'm with a little sore throat. Okay, so we're gonna have our title here, our journaling, and some fun embellishments. Whenever you're layering, just try not to keep your lines straight. Like, don't put your embellishments on the same lines. Okay, try to vary. That creates such a fun, like, layered look. So try not to line everything up. Try to put some things in different layers, and that's gonna create even more interest. So I'm gonna have my journaling piece there. I'm gonna bring in this super fun, like, moon and house with a cloud up here. This was intended to be a journaling spot because it's in the journaling bits and pieces, but I want to have it up here. And this is a witch sticker from the sticker sheet here. I've added some foam, and I want my witch to be here. So look how fun that looks already. So I'm gonna create a little cluster up here. Let's remember the visual triangle. So I'm gonna have one cluster here. I want another one in this spot and another one here. So I was thinking, friends, of bringing a little ghost that's gonna come peeking from the side of my little rosettes here. I wanted this little cat maybe. On top, this is a chipboard sticker, and he can be there. I love using this is just a stamping block. I love putting my embellishments there and just auditioning them and seeing if I like them, if they work. I'm gonna take the adhesive off with this powder tool. That way it's not stuck forever there until I'm sure that I want it. That's a very, like, essential tool that I use on almost every layout. Okay, so the only thing that I don't like here is that I have this rosette here that's exactly the same. So I'm gonna try to vary that. Now my nails won't, yeah, I could pick it up. So I can bring in this one that's a little different. Let's take the sticky off with this powder tool. And we can bring the ghost up and the little banner here, the little rosette here. Okay, so I love that, like, this little embellishments represent my two little girls there. The witch up haunting us, and I want a little cluster here. This is another cardstock sticker from the sticker sheet. So I'm gonna take this sticky off and see if it's gonna work. On this little cluster here, I want to put it on top of this bow here, and I like that, friends. I'm liking that. Now for my title, I was thinking of bringing one of this wonderful foam stickers. Maybe this spooky one fits. It's gonna be a little layered on top of my chipboard frame here. And I was thinking of adding this Halloween chipboard piece that reads Spooky Halloween. And I really like that. Or if you prefer something smaller, there are a bunch of little, like, banners with fun sayings in the bits and pieces. So you can have Spooky Halloween there. We have the space here. And we just need to start adhering all this and bringing in some small embellishment and detail. So let's start adhering. Okay, so I'm adhering flat all the elements on this page, my photo frames, my moon, and this little elements here. They're all adhered flat. My witch has a little foam, and I'm adding a little extra foam under this foam title because I need to pop it up a little so it can go on top of this chipboard frame, and it's just like it perfectly fits in this space. So I'm gonna bring in my trusty 2mm foam. You can use a 1mm or 2mm foam thickness, and it's gonna work perfectly. And that is it, friends. I think we have our layout almost done. I'm loving how this is looking. I just need to add some small details. I'm gonna add my little Brad here. I think I need something yellow down here, so maybe this little guy here or the little witch. So maybe one of those. Maybe I could bring in some little stars up here. And that's gonna be it, friends. So I'm gonna leave some still shots of this final layout, but I hope you've loved it. I hope you liked creating it. I hope you have new ideas, and remember, you don't have to use this exact same collection. You can get those older collections and just be inspired by the design, by some of the ideas we've worked here. And if you are interested in this collection, go ahead and click on those links below. If you make a purchase, I will get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. And of course, that's what keeps this channel alive. So I appreciate it so much, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you join me the next time. Thank you so much. This was Gloria Parra for Simple Stories. Don't forget to leave a little love in this video, and any comments that you would like, please leave them down below. I love reading everything you have to say. So thank you so much. This was Gloria Parra. Until the next time, bye-bye.